It is amazing of the things that you will come across on the internet, and especially after you get confirmation from it. So right here, y'all see the obvious. You see a needle going into a vial, and that vial has a solution in it, but you don't know what it is. I like to do a little bit of a build up when it comes to my stories. And just basing on the title alone, y'all can't really tell what it is I'm about to talk about. But this one right here is going out to my male subscribers in particular, because this one is really focused on us. So there was always talks over the years that they were trying to come up with, I guess you can say, a contraceptive for males, as far as a male birth control. Sure, you had the thing where the man would get a vasectomy, and they could say that could block the chances of a man getting a woman pregnant. But there wasn't always a chance, because sometimes there was always a chance that might have been a quote unquote leak. Of course, the condom isn't always 100% either. Well, now, according to this article that I'm going to read from you, they have basically passed clinical trials, which means enough where it could be put out into the market. And not only could it be put out into the market, but they're predicting that within the next 7 months, it will become available to the masses. Now you see why I'm titling the video the way that I am, is saying I don't trust this thing. And something tells me by the time I get through this article, I'm really not going to trust it. It says women around the world have been waiting for the day men have the opportunity to use some sort of birth control, and it looks like it'll happen sooner than later. According to CBS News, male birth control injections have successfully passed clinical trials and could be available to the public within the next 7 months. Scientists in India say the new birth control method will be injected directly into the groin and could last approximately, wait for it, 13 years. Did y'all hear that? That means from one injection into the groin, a man will not be able to produce semen, or at least semen that'll be good enough to get a woman pregnant, for 13 years. That is a whole decade and 3 years. That is a teenager, might I add. That is a teenager right there. Something about this just doesn't seem right, because basically what you're doing is you'll just be putting out dead semen. That's basically what you'll be ejaculating. And it's crazy because this is more potent than the birth control that a woman would take via the pill, because with the birth control for the woman, that only lasts for so long. It doesn't last for no 13 years off of one pill. But this thing said it could last 13 years. 13 years. The trials are over, including extended phase 3 clinical trials for which 202 candidates were recruited with 97.3% success rate and no reported side effects. Dr. R.S. Sharma, senior scientist with the Indian Council of Medical Research, said, now that the contraceptive has passed its clinical trials, the manufacturer, sale, and distribution of it requires approval from the Drug Controller General of India. This process is reportedly expected to take 6 to 7 months. It's the first in the world from India, so we have to be extra careful about approval, said the Drug Controller General of India. We are looking at all aspects, especially the good manufacturing practice certification that won't raise any questions about its quality. Although many see the contraceptives as a counterpart to female birth control, the Indian Council of Medical Research says it was designed as a replacement for surgical vasectomy. Non-surgical procedures are always preferred over surgical procedures because they will be safer and less invasive. Now, see, the thing is about a vasectomy, the guy could always go back and get that reversed or undone. But with this injection, because it's a solution, that can't be undone. That means a man is literally going to have to, like, if he wants to say he wants to have children, this would be good for a man if he's already done having kids and he just wants to still have sex raw and come and nothing will happen. But say if you are a guy and you want to have kids, I would highly suggest you don't get this. But at the end of the day, I still don't trust this, because remember the Tuskegee experiment and what happened with that. They said it was for one thing, and then the men ended up getting sick and they ended up dying. So yeah, it's a lot of things that you got to take into consideration before you just start sticking needles in your shit. Researchers in the United States have reportedly been working on a similar form of male birth control called Vasadil. The contraceptive is still under development, and the question asks at the end, would you want your man to get this type of injection? And that's to the ladies. Okay, that was a very interesting topic right there. That is wow. I don't know what to say about this at all, except I really do not know. I do not trust this. I'm going to be honest. I don't trust it at all. Like, something about this seems very fishy to me. I don't think I would ever want to get this thing done. I guess they're trying to say what the pull-out method isn't working anymore. But this is another way for depopulation. 13 years is a long time off of one injection. That is a long time to not produce anything. Just imagine if they made this a requirement. Just imagine if they put this into law, which they definitely cannot do. But who knows? The way society goes, if they want to lower their numbers, trust and believe they'll find someone, or they'll find a way to make sure it gets out there. They're probably counting down the days until this thing is available on the market. But it said it's starting in India. But it's only a matter of time before it's widespread across the globe. And they said they're already working on, or they have something in development for here in the States under a different name. But it's about to get real spooky. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention because this really stuck out to me like a sore thumb. Like, there's no way I could have saw this and not spoke about it. But I would like to know from you down in the comments. This is going to be a very interesting discussion. Probably one of the most interesting ones I've ever seen on my channel and in the comment sections of a particular video that I've ever done. But I want to know from y'all what y'all think. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.